So, you're searching the galaxy for fresh, new flooring. Whether you're still shopping around or have already locked in on a color and style, knowing the square footage of the room or rooms or starship that you want to refloor is a must. Here's how to do it like a Jedi. All you need is a traditional tape measure or a digital measurer and something to record your measurements on. For a rectangular or square-shaped room, start by measuring from one wall to the wall directly across from it. You may have to move furniture out of the way to get a straight, unobstructed line. Record the distance in feet and then measure from the next wall over to the wall directly across from that. Record that number and then multiply those two numbers, length and width, to get the square footage of the whole room. So, for example, if you find your length is 12 feet long and your width is 15 feet wide, 12 times 15 is 180, so the room is 180 square feet. Let's say your room doesn't measure out in complete feet, like it's 12 feet and 3 inches long. There are 12 inches in a foot, so divide those remaining inches by 12 and add it to the feet. In this case, 3 divided by 12 is 0.25, so the room is 12.25 feet long. Now, for rooms that aren't perfect rectangles or squares, you may have to divide the room up into separate sections. Find the square footage of those individual sections and then add them together. This is easy enough when the room is comprised of 2 rectangles. Once you have your total square footage, you'll want to add a little more to allow for any extra flooring needed during the installation process. How much to add depends on the flooring material you're ordering. Callie recommends 5% extra if you're installing vinyl and 10% extra if you're installing wood. On the off chance you're installing planks diagonally, we recommend factoring in 15% overage. To calculate this, first find 5 or 10% of your square footage. If your room measures 180 square feet and you're installing hardwood, multiply 180 by 0.1, which is 10% converted into decimal form. You do that by moving the decimal point 2 digits to the left. 180 times 0.1 is 18, so 18 is 10% of 180. Add 18 to 180 to get 198 square feet, and that is the amount of flooring you need to order. If you're installing vinyl in a 180 square foot room, find 5% of 180 by multiplying 180 by 0.05. That gives you 9. Add 9 to 180 and you get 189 square feet of vinyl flooring needed. And that's about it. We wish you luck in your quest and hope you find the floors you're looking for.
Watch more Callie Know How videos.